Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and welcome back to the second game of the day. This is Okapi Sport Network and we are here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is about to start as we can have Rwanda Energy Group versus East African University Rwanda Basketball Club. And this promises to be an exciting matchup between the Rwanda Energy Group and East African University Basketball Club. We are thrilled to have you here as the competition continues to heat up with the teams pushing their limits and giving us some incredible basketball action. Tonight's game carries special significance as both sides look to strengthen their standings and build momentum at this crucial stage. And ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through the lineup for the Rwanda Energy Group Basketball Club. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 is Furaha Cadeaux, and the number 2 is Yves Shema. Number 4 is Isezerano Enoch. Number 9, Umuhoza Jean. And number 10 is Kamdo from B2G. Number 11 is Nchizirungu Patrick. Number 14 is Kazeneza Emil Galwa. And number 5 is Bujingo Hubert. Number 24 is Muhizi Prince. Number 33 is Sangwe Ahmel. Number 55, Ndiaye Hamadi. And number 63 is Elliot Cole. And the coach is Odaudu Olga, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, boys and girls. It's going to be a big game here. Rwanda Energy Group versus East African University Basketball Rwanda. That's the coach for the REG right there, as you can see him on the screen. Shortly here, I'm going to be introducing you guys to East African University Basketball lineup. And we got Birinjiro Yannick, number 0. Number 1 is Gatiangre Wild Walk. Number 2 is Tuize Fabrice. Number 3 is Ruben Chiza Ben Ruben, the Madman. Number 5 is Janvier Nizi Biose. Number 6, NATO. K something. I remember. I've forgotten the other names. K. What was KR? Nato something. Anyway, Irakoze. Nato Ronald. Irakoze. Shiangoli Kerimbere. GMV. We've got Yamin Yubawe. We've got Rogariro Pacific. Peter Yes Leonard, and the coach is going to be Janvier. Kamanzi is right. There's the man right there.
Yeah, that's Kamanzi Olivier, the head coach of East African University. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Rwanda Energy Group, this marks their very first game of the second leg, a fresh start, and a chance to set the tone for what lies ahead. Currently sitting in the 4th position, they will be eager to come out stronger and defend their ranking and possibly climb even higher on the table. Expect a focused and determined performance as they look to make an immediate impact. Ladies and gentlemen, on the other side, we have the East African University Basketball Club, which enters this game having already played 2 games, making this their 3rd outing. Ladies and gentlemen, the game officials, we have DJ Gaga, Samuel Ichirezi, and Eli Shinimana. Those are going to be our referees tonight, ladies and gentlemen. With 1 win under their belt, that's East African University. They've shown glimpses of what they are capable of, but consistency will be the key if they want to improve their record. This game presents a valuable opportunity for them to build confidence and even the scoreline in the standings, ladies and gentlemen. So as the teams get ready to battle it out on the court, let's cheer up for a competitive and entertaining game. Whether you're cheering for Rwanda Energy Group or East African University, we need you to type a WWW in the comment section, either for REG or East African University. You are allowed to type the W. Who do you think is going to win? Is it East African University or Rwanda Energy Group, ladies and gentlemen? One thing is certain, we are in for a great display of skills, teamwork, and passion, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wait for the game. As we still have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, so as the game to begin.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Live here on Okapi Sports Network. In another 1 minute and 30 seconds is going to be kickoff time here at the Petit Stade in Kigali, Romero.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, everyone is ready and is ready to show up in this court. As the game is not gonna be easy. East African University is a strong team, as you have seen in here. They tried to play well all the games that they have played. They won some and they lost some. Let's wait and see if they're gonna win over Rwanda Energy Group, or Rwanda Energy Group is gonna dominate over East African University. Ladies and gentlemen, only 50 seconds on the clock, and we go win this game.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Rwanda Energy Group losing how many games last leg? 2 games. They lost against APR and they lost against Patriots.
What about UGB?
Oh, and UGB, they lost a lot of games.
Yeah.
Lost a lot of games, Rwanda Energy Group.
and they are now on the 4th position.
Wow. I'm telling you guys, Rwanda Basketball League is the most competitive league in Africa. You can take that to the bank. If Rwanda Energy Group, with all the special players they have, the big, powerful, aggressive DIA, the one and only, in my opinion, now the 4th best player in the league, Cadeaux Frank Bitunji, one of the most aggressive guys, Umuhoza, Cole, who's a shooter, and they can be number 4. I'm telling you, it's a competitive league.
And one thing that surprised me, like this year, for me, I've been like through this basketball thing for over 4 years in the league, in the Rwanda Basketball League, but I've never seen a competitive year, which is not 2026.
That's right, and it's gonna get more competitive. Teams want to compete. Inspired Generation is gonna come up next year, and they're gonna be like, we want to compete. They're gonna get better players. They're gonna train. Azomco is getting better. They got this guy called Matsuka Babaye. They're playing much, much better this season. They're very competitive. They almost beat East African University the other day. I mean, I'm telling you, there's a lot of competition this year.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So the thing is, it is hard to predict who is going to win the game. Like each and every game that is going to take place in here, it's very hard for someone to predict.
That's the signs of a good league.
Yeah, for
a
sure.
league where you can say this team is obviously going to win. That's a bad league.
That's
but
what
next
used to
year,
happen. Like everyone used to know that APR is actually going to take the trophy. Because according to their recruitments, even the team, they used to have like all the local players, the best local players used to be in the same team. And also like those international players that they used to bring so as to get help.
That's right.
That they used to show us the signs that 80% they're going to take the trophy home. And that's actually happened. So
this year it's not that easy. REG can beat them. Patriots can beat them.
REG can
Others
beat Patriots.
Tigers can beat them. Anybody can beat anybody. Actually, the only team that is not very competitive this year is Inspired Generation. And it's tip-off time here, ladies and gentlemen. As Luak gets the ball, jumps up, goes for the 2 and gets it. Wow. Starts off aggressive here. Katiang, Luak. 2-0 is the score. As Elliot Cole warming up. It's the first game of the second leg. Haven't played in a while. Elliot Cole too. The shooter.
Shizirungu.
Shizirungu, the shooter.
I know, he says it, I know, and he's off the mark. A good rebound to Shiza Van Ruben, and he passes the ball to Yannick, the point guard, at the top of the key, looking for someone to play with. That's Ruai, and he passes the ball to Niuahue Yamin. Yamin trying to drive.
It's going to be off the foot of Niuahue Yamin. A turnover to Rwanda Energy Group. Patrick. These basketball players are very big. I met Patrick when I was having lunch one day. I was shocked. As Cadeaux fakes it. Ball back to Patrick. Shoots it. Off the mark. It's going to be a foul on Enoch. By Enoch, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be fooled by your screens. The shortest guy on this court is 6'4". That's Joel Birinjiro. Is it Joel Birinjiro? No, Joel Birinjiro KH. I need to learn his second and third name. As he drives aggressively coming down the court. Passes it to Ronald Nato. Goes up, gets blocked. It's going to be a long pass as Birinjiro, nice pass. Goes up, gets fouled. No, gets blocked. Cadeaux.
What a dang! That's the first slam of the game by Cadeaux from B2G. And that's 2 points for the Rwanda Energy Group. 2-2. That's Nero Komiya facing the defense of Cadeaux from B2G. Those two used to be the teammates in the Patriots last year. Now to Komiya attempting a 3 from downtown off the mark. A good rebound to Chizungu Patrick. And he's looking for...
Chizungu.
He's looking for Cadeaux from B2G. Being picked by Nero Komiya.
Ball to Cole. He can shoot. Off the mark. He's going to be picked up by Niuahue Yamin. Luak. Passes it to the right to Nero Komiya. He can play, we know. Looking for a postman. Can't get it. Passes it back to Birinjiro. Birinjiro tries the drive. Comes in aggressively. Ball to Luak. Birinjiro gets fouled. It's going to be the first team foul for Rwanda Energy Group. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you can never come into a game thinking you know who's going to win. All games in RBL Division 1 these days are very tough.
And I'm just loving it here.
Absolutely, I'm loving. I got front row seats every night, and so should you, ladies and gentlemen. So should you. It's going to be a shot there by Lawak, but he gets a board and out. It's going to be Cole Elliott. Cole Elliott driving down the middle, tries to go up, off the mark. Is going to be picked up there by Birinjiro. Birinjiro's looking for a pass. Gets it to Lawak. Gatiang to the baseline to Chiza. We know he can shoot. Off the mark there by Chiza Ben Ruben. He's a danger man. Once he gets on fire, he can't be stopped. Cadeaux Frank Betuji.
He got some moves as well.
That's right.
And he passes the ball to Armel Sangwe. Armel Sangwe passes on the screen by Hamadine Diaye, and he passes the ball to Elliot Cole. Elliot Cole looking for Cadeaux Betuji, doing a drive and stopping for a jump shot, and he gets it. That's a 2-point jump shot by Cadeaux Frank Betuji. 4 points for the Rwanda Energy Group.
That's right.
4 points for Cadeaux Frank Betuji. He got all the points for the whole team, I'm telling you.
Special player. A lot of confidence here from Cadeaux Frank Betuji. He's been training. We've been seeing him training online. A lot of confidence here coming into the second leg, as we've got Birinjiro being picked up at the top. Rebound there by Nato Kamiya. It's going to be a shot clock violation there by East Africa University basketball. The scores is 4-2. 6 minutes and 39 seconds to go in this quarter. There's going to be an inbound ball here for Rwanda Energy Group from Cole. Stoppage here by the referee. That's right. I cannot see number 33's name on the scoreboard. I think that's what the referees are trying to fix. Looking at the name sheet. Bear with us here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a stoppage. 6 minutes and 39 seconds to go in this game. It's a tough game already. Cadeaux Frank Betuji taking the lead with 4 points. Tianguai starting off the game with 2. Still tight. Nothing to separate these teams, really.
Something is going on the technical table. A
That's
technical
right.
issue there.
Number 33 is not on the scoreboard. They have to fix that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Cole Elliott over there, staying patient.
One of the best shooters in this league.
That's right.
Especially those deep shots.
That's right, and the clutch player here. It's going to be an inbound ball there to Patrick Chizirungu.
That's Sangwe Armel with the ball. Passes the ball to Elliot Cole. Cole to Hamadi. Hamadi passes the ball to Elliot Cole. Let's see, he's gonna attempt a 3.
It's going to be picked up there by Ndiaye and Chizirungu. Back to Chizirungu. He can shoot. We know. Can't go. There's going to be a step out there by Hamadi Ndiaye. Frustrated. Hamadi Ndiaye, the 7-footer. He's big. He's a very big guy. All right, it's going to be an inbound ball here by Gatiang Right. 6 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing absolutely to separate these two teams. Both very tough teams, different playing styles. REG is very aggressive. They push the ball. They push for points.
I don't know if you remember the last time they played Rwanda Energy Group and East African University. The game was very intense.
Very intense game.
Yeah,
very,
sure.
very intense game.
That's Yannick with the ball, and he passes the ball to Ruwayi. Ruwayi passes the ball to Neto Komiya. Ronald attempting a 2-point shot, but he misses it. That's a good rebound to Omar Sangwe.
Wow.
What a move by Sangwe Ahmel. And he gets it. That's 6 points for the Rwanda Energy Group to 2 for East African University. 5 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock.
That's right, Samuel Mel, absolutely representing his team. Nato Komiya, we know he can shoot. Don't give him space. Tries the drive, goes for the mid-range, and he can't get it to go. Unfortunate. Cadeaux, Frank Bertucci, he's strong. Tries the drive and can't get it to fall. There's going to be a foul there on Cadeaux.
That's 2 free throws for Cadeaux from Bertucci, who already got 4 points in this game. And he is on the free throw line for 2.
There's going to be a timeout here for East African University basketball. The coach not too happy with how they're playing so far. Having a word with Chiza Ben Ruben. REG strategizing. 6-2 was the score here, ladies and gentlemen. We're already halfway through the quarter. Not a very high-scoring game so far. A lot of defense going on between both teams. I was coming to Frank Bertucci there right before the timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be 5 more minutes before we end this quarter. Not a lot of scoring going on so far. Frank Bertucci, he's got 4. Sangwe Amel got 2. And Gatiang Ruai, the only scorer for East African University, he's got 2. Cadeaux off the mark on the first. Can he get the second to fall?
He's off the mark on the second free throw, and that's a good rebound by Jirinjiro Yannick, number 0. He plays with Nato Komiya, and Nato Komiya got rejected by Cadeaux from Bertucci. That's Elliot Colt. He passes the ball to Cadeaux from Bertucci, and he gets the 2 as well. A 2-point layup, making it look easy. That's 8 by Cadeaux from Bertucci.
Such a player, this guy. Oh my God. Block on one side, 2 points on the other. You can't stop him. Chiza Ben Ruben. Spin move. Gets blocked by Sangwe, but it's going to be foul on Chiza Ben Ruben. He's going to go to the line for 2 chances. Cadeaux Frank Bertucci starting to get away here with the points. He's got 6 out of the 8. Couple blocks, couple steals. What a player.
He is that player he thinks he is.
That's right. Chiza Ben Ruben sinks the first. He can get him back in this game. Chiza Ben Ruben, he knows. Calm player, relaxed player. Goes for the second, and
he gets it. As Elliott caught with the ball. Number 63. Passes the ball to Sangwe Armel. Armel looking for Hamadi Ndiaye. And Ndiaye got fouled.
By Nihi Bahwe.
And that's a pushing foul from behind.
That's right. 4 minutes and 36 seconds to go here, ladies and gentlemen, in this first quarter. A lot different from the first game that we watched. It was already 23 points by this time. As Nihi Bahwe blocks him there. Comes down the middle. It's like for Gatiang Ruai, but he can't get the layup to fall. Not very clinical there by the Gatiang. Goes up and
That's
gets
a
it.
layup by Elliott Cole, ladies and gentlemen. What a quick game. A very good offensive play here.
East African University basketball starting to struggle here a little as time is going. Fake there by Nihi Bahwe.
He
Wow.
gets it. That's a 2-point bucket by Nihi Bahwe Yamin. And that's 4 points. 6 points for East African University to 10. Furaha Energy Group. REG already entered the double digit. Let's see if Kamdi is going to make the 3 off the mark.
Kamdi come to get it to go. It's going to be picked up by Luwak Ruai. Ball to Birinjiro. He's usually a calm face. Passes it to Nihi Bahwe. Kicks it out to Luwak. Luwak comes down the middle. Kicks it back out. It's going to be an almost 3 there by Ronald Nader Comia, but he can't get it to go. It's going to be a nice long pass there to Shizirungu Patrick. Ball back to Kamdo. Back to Ndiaye. Ndiaye is not even going to think about shooting it, is he? Kicks it back out to Patrick and Shizirungu. He can shoot. Danger,
he
man.
gets it
Wow.
from the corner. That's a 3 from the corner by Shizirungu Patrick. And that's 13 for Furaha Energy Group to 6 for East African University, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes on the clock for this first quarter.
That's right. It's going to be off foot, off Birinjiro as a substitution here comes in off of Nihi Bahwe Yamin. Gets out the game. Is going to be replaced by number 22. Hirayesu. Hirayesu. Ball to Mahizi Prince is going to be replacing Kamdo Frank Batuji. Very similar playing style, the two. Mahizi Prince to Sangwe. Sangwe off the mark. He's going to be picked up there by Ronald Nader Comia. 30-6 is the score here between these two teams, ladies and gentlemen. A 7-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group. But do not count East African University out. Ball kicked out to Chiza Ben Ruben. Chiza goes for the 3. Off the mark there by Chiza. There's going to be a foul on number 5. Yizi Biosi by Cole. Second team foul there for Rwanda Energy Group. Fourth team foul for Rwanda Energy Group. First personal foul for Cole Elliott Lamar. Inbound by Yizi Biosi. Ball to Ronald Nader Comia, and
That's
he gets
a
it.
one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, Nato Comia is one of the best players. And he was one of the key players that Patriots had last year.
That's right. Very, very good player. He's been doing 20 points at least every single game. A really key player here for East African University basketball. One of the key players alongside Chiza Ben Ruben and Ruai Gatiang, who usually comes in the clutch. Ball picked up here by Sangwe. Armel. Ball pass there to Muhizi Prince. Muhizi Prince gets blocked. Wow. Picked up there by number 22. Long pass there to Yizi Bilse. Wow, number 22. Representing ball to Ronald Nader Comia. Goes up.
He gets it!
Wow.
Nato Comia making everyone standing up in this stadium.
Wow. Ronald Comia. Dependable. Dependable is the name.
Yeah, for sure.
Reduces the lead here to 3 points. I mean, come on. We've got Umuhoza. He's usually a big personality on the court. Umuhoza. Sangwe goes up.
Ooh,
and a nice floater.
That's another steal by Umuhoza Jean de Dieu.
Jean de Dieu. A lot of Jean de Dieus in Rwanda, right?
Jean de Dieu, oui.
Jean de Dieu, Jean d'amour. A lot of Jeans. Block!
That's a
Oh
rejection!
my God!
Fernando, come here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, Run Energy Group playing a very quick game, and that's a 2 from Furaha Cadeaux. And that's 17 points to 10 for East African University. 1 minute and 3 seconds on the clock.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a screen there by number 22, but Niyizi Biose. Miscommunication there by Niyizi Biose and number 22, Nita Yezu. It's going to be an inbound ball here for East African University basketball as Patrick Nishizirungu gets substituted for number 2, Shema. Easy. Wait.
And that's a men one by Ruth Cherimbere Jean-Marie Vianney. That's 12 points and an additional free throw to Ruth Cherimbere Jean-Marie Vianney, who also used to be a teammate to Cadeaux and Neto in the Patriots last year.
Wow, Patriots has had all the players, right?
Yeah, Patriots released almost 9 players this season.
Wow.
Cadeaux Frank Betuji, they released Richard Imbere Jean-Marie Vianney, they released Nato Komia, they released a lot of players, I'm telling you.
Patriots are supplying the league. They're key suppliers for players in the league. As Umuhosa gets the ball, it's going to be 13-17, ladies and gentlemen. 4 points only between these two teams. Not a lot between them, and this game could change anytime.
Rosa Jean de Dieu attempting a 3.
Picked up there by Shiango Elite. Shiango Elite, the shooter. Shiango Elite has a funny shot, but it always goes in. I don't know. We need to investigate him. We need to investigate him. Chedimere.
That's a steal. Sangue Armel on the first break, and he passes the ball to Furaha Cadeaux de Dieu, and just like that, he got his name. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 19 for Rana Energy Group to 13.
Furaha Cadeaux coming back with that BAL experience. It's going to be Unhosa. It's going to be a miscommunication pass there by Unhosa. He was trying to find Shema at the corner. Couldn't get him. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first period here between this game. In this game between REG Basketball Club and East African University Basketball. 19-13 is the score between these two. We're going to be here for 2 minutes as we wait to get into the second period of this quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first half of the game was actually not that bad. Only 6 points difference. Ladies and gentlemen, the points from the turnovers made by the East African University players are 4, and the bench points are 8. The points in the paint are 12, and the fast break points are 12. And the biggest lead is 6 points, ladies and gentlemen. And the second chance points for the East African University are 2, and the bench points are 3. And the points in the paint are 10, and the biggest lead was only 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. Only 1 minute remaining for the second quarter to start. And the game is getting good and good and good. I'm just loving it here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 6-point difference here between Rwanda Energy Group, Men's Basketball Club, and East African University Basketball Club. I'm telling y'all, it's a tight game still. You cannot count anybody out. This game switches 10 points at any one point. So relax, sit back, and be patient. Nine seconds here to go, ladies and gentlemen, before we start this second quarter of this game. And in a few seconds here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick this off. Inbound ball here by Shema to Umuhoza. Umuhoza gets the ball to Furaha Cadeaux, coming in with that BAL experience. Umuhoza. Ball to Shema. Spin move. Post to Furaha. They've got only 3 seconds on the clock. Goes for the post move, and he gets it. Wow, what a move there. That's that BAL experience talking. Furaha Cadeaux. You can't stop him. 21-13 is the score here, ladies and gentlemen. 8-point difference between these two teams. As Ruchedi Mbede tries to get the drive going, can't get it to go. Umuhoza gets the ball. Slows down. Gets it to Muhizi Prince. Ball to Furaha Cadeaux. Ball to Shema. Kicks it out. It's going to be a ball to Sangwe Armel. First team foul here for East African University basketball by Ruchedi Mbede is his first personal foul. It's going to be an inbound ball here by Shema. Ball to Furaha Cadeaux.
To Sangwe Armel. Armel trying to drive. He passes the ball to Furaha. Furaha driving. And he is off the mark. That's Ruchedi Mbede. Jean-Marie Vianney with the ball. Nato Komia trying to drive and he got fouled. That's 2 free throws for Nato Komia. Ronald.
On the mark there, Ronald Natakomi. He's a shooter, we know. 5 points for him on the board. He's leading the pack for East African University basketball. Rwanda. And he doesn't get the second foul. It's going to be picked up there.
By Fabrice to use it. Nato Komia.
Picks up his own rebound. Wow.
That's a steal.
It's going to be a nice defense there by East African University basketball too.
This game is very quick, I'm telling you. That's Ruchedi Mbede with a very good pass to...
Foul on Fabrice Tuizere.
That was a very good pass, I'm telling you, from Ruchedi Mbede.
Awesome pass.
None of us saw this coming.
Wow, one of the best passes of the game so far. Really good pass.
Ooh.
Fabrice Tuizere should have been able to finish that, but he fell short.
And he is on the free throw line for 2. Let's see if he's gonna push his team to 16. He gets the first one. That's 15.
Tuizere Fabrice calm and collected, making the first. There's going to be a 6-point difference here. Can he reduce it to 5? Can't get it to go. It's going to be a rebound here. Picking up the post mail here by Muhizi Prince. Muhizi Prince takes the ball to Furaha Cadeaux. Gets a nice lob pass there too. Looking for Shema, but he can't get it to go. He's going to be picked up by Ruchedi Mbede. Ruchedi Mbede cross. Trying to drive. Step back. Behind the back. Tries to cross again. Gets fouled there by Shema. Nice job there by Ruchedi Mbede trying to draw the foul there from Shema. There's going to be a substitution here by East African University basketball on not Ronald Natakomia. Is going to be replaced by Niu Bahwe. I mean, Niu Bahwe has a very aggressive name, right? Niu Bahwe. Awesome name. There's going to be a drive here by Ruchedi Mbede. Kicks it to Niu Bahwe. I mean, tries to turn, goes up and gets it. Impact straight off the bench. Wow. It's going to be 17-21. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, do not count anybody out. 4 points difference between these two teams. Furaha Cadeaux crosses him up. He's looking for a mid-range. Can't get it to go. It's going to be picked up there
by Shema. Let's see Shema looking for Cadeaux. Cadeaux getting double teamed.
Cadeaux almost fumbling the ball. It's going to be a block there. East African University basketball playing the defense that we know they play. they can play very good defense, these guys, as
And thus,
Fabrice Tuizere gets fouled by Umuhoza. He's going to go to the line for a chance for 2 points. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, it's getting tight. It's getting very tight.
21 points for Rwanda Energy Group to 17 for East African University. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 7 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. The first one didn't fall. If there is one thing that really doesn't go out of my mind when I play a game and I lose free throws, the easy money.
Right. Easy money ball here. Fabrice Tuizere should be converting for his team. Can he get the second? Not on the mark as Shingo Elite tries to save the ball, but he gets it to Furaha Cadeaux. Ball with Umuhoza, crosses him up. Fumbles it, and it's going to be a turnover here by Rwanda Energy Group. East African University absolutely tightening up the defense.
Lucien Imbere, Jean-Marie Vianney with the ball, facing the defense of Umuhoza Jean.
Nice! What a move by the man, the myth, the legend, Rucheri Mbere. He doesn't look too athletic, but I'm telling y'all, ladies and gentlemen, he's athletic. More than you think. Is going to be a shot there by Sangwe. Can't get it to go. He's going to be picked up there by Cadeaux Frank Betunji, cleaning up. Cleaning it up.
That's 8 points by Cadeaux Frank Betunji and 23 for Rwanda Energy Group.
Easy Beyonce.
That's a steal by Cadeaux Frank Betunji.
It's going to be a foul on Cadeaux. No basket there, as it's going to be a foul on Cadeaux Frank Betunji. Second team foul here for East African University basketball. 23-19 as the score, as Nshizirungu Patrick comes back on the court. There's going to be a substitution here for Rucheri Mbere. He's been impactful in the game so far. He has 5. He's going to get replaced by who? Rangira, number 17.
Both guys are called Patrick Rurangirwa and Chizirungu. Patrick. Yeah.
Lots of Patricks, lots of Johns. Now I know. I'm going to name my son Jean-Pierre.
That's John.
There's going to be Patrick London there on his butt. It's not a good one. He looks like he's hurt. Shengo Elite fakes it. Goes for the mid-range. Shengo Elite can't get it to go. It's going to be picked up there by Cadeaux Frank Betunji. As you can see, the beautiful fans here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Fabrice. No. It's going to be a backcourt violation here by number 17, Rurangirwa Patrick. That's Umuhoza right there, together with Niyizi Biose. That's the EAUR head coach right there, having a word with the ref. 23-19 is the score here, ladies and gentlemen. In that camera frame right there, you can see the Vice Chancellor of East Africa University. He's joining us, special guest here tonight, I'm telling you. It's a special night. Inbound ball here by Rwanda Energy Group. Ball to Ndiaye.
Amadi Ndiaye looking for Elliot Cole. Attempting a 3 at the top of the key, and he is off the mark. The ball getting picked by Chizirungu. Ball to Umuhoza Jean, and he is off the mark. Rurangirwa Patrick. That's a turnover.
Terrible pass there by Rurangirwa. It's going to be picked up there by... It's going to be Umuhoza there with the last touch. East African University basketball possession. As there's going to be a substitution here for Shingo Elite. We're going to have the dangerous man, Chizaman Ruben, as we go for the timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Tough game so far, not too easy. Not an easy game at all.
Make sure to come on, beat for the second round, the round.
As you can see there, that was some of the highlights with Furaha Cadeaux there going with the mid-range of Nice backing up of the big man. 5 minutes to go in the second period, ladies and gentlemen. The game is tight, knit like a sweater made out of cotton. Very, very tight game.
For sure.
4-point difference here between REG BBC Basketball Club and East African University Basketball. The scoring leader here is Cadeaux Frank Betuji, of course. One of the top 5 players in the league, in my opinion. You can fight me on that. He's got 8. UC Biose fumbles it. It's going to be a turnover to Rwanda Energy Group Basketball Club. Cole Elliott and Umuhoza. A rare pairing on the court, the two of them. Frank Betuji is looking for a pass. Crosses him up. Almost loses it. Frank Betuji over there. Passes the ball to Ndiaye. He's going to go for the mid-range. Can't get it to go. It's going to be a pushing foul there by East African University basketball. And it's going to be a substitution here on EGC Biose as Luaka Gatiang Ruai comes back in. 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go in this quarter. Cole Elliott inbounds it to Umuhoza. Umuhoza is going to make a play. He's being guarded tightly there by Ruangira. Tries to go and he gets blocked there by Niubahwe Yamin. Stomping his authority, goes up. There's going to be a foul there by Ndiaye. Nice work there by Ruangira trying to draw the foul there from Ndiaye. That's the first personal foul for Ndiaye.
That's 2 free throws for Rangirwa Patrick.
There's a way you say it very differently from me, too.
Rangirwa.
Man.
It's a Kenyarwanda name, that's obvious.
That's right.
I am supposed to do that. And he is off the mark on the first one. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock for this second quarter of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. 19-23. There's not been a lot of scoring going on the last 1 minute or so as Rangiro misses the second one. See, I'm saying it like you now, Rangiro. As Cole tries to drive up, kicks it out to she's room back to Cole. Cole tries to go for the three. Not off the mark. Is going to be picked up by Cadeaux Frank Betuji. Not a lot of boxing out going on with that East African University team. Tries to go for the mid-range. Can't get it to go. He's going to be picked up there by Fabrice. Nice. Oh, a block.
What a block.
Gets wiped. Absolutely there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen. This is so entertaining. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at the game. It's a lot of entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Pass there to Rangiro. Ball back to Chizaben Ruben. Luakruai goes up. Can't get it to go. He's going to be picked up by Niubahwe. Yamin, so strong. Oh, my God. Pass to Ronald Nato Komia. And he gets it. Wow. Wow.
Nato Komia really showing up today with 7 points in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Nato Komia, flex those muscles, man. Flex those muscles. Wow. What a play there by Nado Comia. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an inbound ball here for Elliot Cole to Ndiaye. Ball back to Ndiaye. Ndiaye going for the mid-range. Can't get it to go. It's going to be picked up there by New Bowie Amin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2-point game. I'm telling you, 23-21.
Elliot Cole, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Tight game, only 2 points to separate these two. And it's going to be a 5-second violation there by Lamar. Elliot Cole switching possession here. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this game is so tight. You cannot even believe how tight it is. Luwak kicking it back to Ranjiro. Wanjiro gets it to New Bawi Yamin. New Bawi Yamin to Luwak, gets Yang Rawai back to the post. New Bawi gets it, is looking for assistance from Ronald Nato. Ronald Nato goes up but can't get it to go. It's going to be Ronald Nato picking it up again. Kicks it out to Chiza Ben Ruben, fakes it back to New Bawi in the middle. As he gets the board shot, but it cannot count. A foul there on New Bawi. At the middle, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this game is getting even tighter. Rwanda Energy Group struggling to keep off the wrath of East African University basketball. Clearly, East African University basketball have been going to school. Come on. Yamin Ubawe on the mark, lands an easy one in.
That's 22 for East African University to 23. 2 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock for the second quarter of the game. Let's see if he's going to push his team to 23 and they make it up.
Off the mark there by New Bawi as Ronald Nato picks up a really nice rebound there. Tries to drive, spin move. Goes for the mid-range. Ronald Nato. Oh my God.
Nato Comia really showing up.
Chiza Ben Ruben, aggressive. It's going to be Elliot Cole there being put under pressure. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, what a tough game. Kicked out to Chiza Rungu Patrick behind the back. Ball stolen by Gatiang Luai. And a slam, a soft slam there by
East African University currently takes the lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rwanda Basketball
What
League.
a slam by Ndiaye Hamadi. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, it is getting tough in here. Hey, I never expected this.
You can't believe it.
Coming.
You cannot believe it. I'm telling you, you guys, you cannot believe it. This is the Rwanda Basketball League, ladies and gentlemen. 25-26 is the score here in this quarter.
I told you that we are going to see a very good game in Kigali, Rwanda, in the Petit Stade. And he got an additional free throw, and he gets it. That's 26. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock.
Long pass there too. Gatiang Ruai kicks it. Goes in! Oh, Gatiang Ruai stares down the eye. Everybody stand up. As there's a hard defense there on. Wow, it's going to be a common ball. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm enjoying this game. I don't know if you are from wherever you're watching.
I don't even have anything to say at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is getting tough and tough and tough. And I think there is something wrong with the...
Yeah, there's a couple players. There's a couple players injured there, ladies and gentlemen. Gatiang Ruai went down. And we have, it says Irano also on the floor. We don't know if it's okay. Let's hope he's okay. Let's hope he's okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's never good to see a sportsman getting injured. We're going to have number 17 here, Ruhangirwa.
Come on.
Ruhangirwa. Coming out the court, but he's a little injured. A lot of claps here from the fans saying, wow, thank you for what a show you've put on. injury here on Ranjiro. Unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunate. Thank God we have a very useful medical team here with us. Right under Rwanda Basketball League, we also have Enoch. This is Irano, who's on the floor. Let's hope he's okay. The score here is 28-26. We've got 2 minutes to go. Ladies and gentlemen, East African University basketball will always play a tough game. You cannot count them out. Ladies and gentlemen, in the stands there, you can see Justin Owitonze, the assassin, watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Vice Chancellor of East African University, Rwanda.
You can see the fans there, ladies and gentlemen, from all over the world. Those look like some Indian fans. We've got some Norwegian fans, some Swedish fans. I'm just taking a guess. Don't shoot me on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see in the comment section where are you watching this from, and tell us who do you think is going to win. Is it East African University or Rwanda Energy Group? And currently, East African University takes a lead with 2 points.
Naito Komiya absolutely smoking everybody. He's got 9. I think it was a headbutt there on Enoki Cesarano. They headbutted each other while East African University basketball playing defense there. Him and Oranjiro hit each other on the head. So it's going to be a little frosty there for Enoki Cesarano. Hopefully he's going to be better. He's getting some medical help. Is that blood? Is that blood I see?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope he's going to be fine. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how serious it gets. All the fans here watching us from all over the world. A very handsome guy over there, you can see.
And he is in the coaching staff of REG Women.
All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's having a word there as we wait for one of our players here, Enoki Cesarano, to get better. A little blood coming out. This is not good at all, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good at all. Let's hope in a couple minutes here that he's going to be fine. He's getting patched up there by our very able medical team. Let's hope that he's going to be fine in a short while. It's never good to see a player getting hurt. All the fans there, you can see how concerned they are. You can see the looks on their faces. Just waiting to see if Enoki Cesarano is going to be better. Really tough game here, ladies and gentlemen. It shows you how much passion these players play this game with, that they can even put their lives on the line getting injured here. Not very easy to play these types of games, ladies and gentlemen. If you think at home that it's easy to play this game, one of the reasons you should watch is the passion that these players play with every time they're on the court. It shows the amount of dedication these people have to the game of basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a minute here as we wait for Enoki Cesarano to get better. We're going to be back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, something went on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and we hope that Enoch Cesarano is going to be good. He had a bleeding going on from his head.
Even Ranjiro Patrick.
Yeah, even Ranjiro Patrick, we hope that they're going to be well. They had a clash of the heads while they were playing defense and offense there respectively. Let's hope that everything's going to be fine here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of passion here from these players, but they do use their bodies, and sometimes it can be very dangerous as well, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of props to all of the players here who put their lives on the line to make sure that we get this entertainment. Ball to Chiza Ben Ruben, tries to go for the layup. Can't get it to go. He picks it back up. Ball back to Sanguea. No. Sanguea tries to drive. Has to come back out. Too many players in. Picks it out to the baseline. To Patrick Nchizirungu. Patrick Nchizirungu fumbles it. And it's going to be picked up there by Ronald Nato, who tries to get the lob pass there going forward, but can't get it to go. It's going to be 28-26 here, ladies and gentlemen, in this first half of this game. 26-28 is a very low-scoring game, meaning there's a lot of competition, a lot of defense being played. Cole Elliott tries to go for the layup and can't get it to go. It's going to be picked up there by Chiza Ben Ruben. Kicks it out to Birinjiro. Birinjiro kicks it to Luak. Luak fakes it. Tries the drive. Niubahwe Yamin gets the ball. It's going to be a stoppage there by the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 4 seconds on the clock. 26-28 is the score. Ladies and gentlemen, and the ball position is for East African University.
Basketball, Niubahwe Yamin is going to be going to the line for a chance at 2 points. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, the game is tight. It's not even 2 points, just 2 points between these two as Niubahwe Yamin misses the first. He's got a chance here to continue extending the lead. Can he correct himself on the second? He might. He has a good shot. Let's see how he can get it. Can he get it? And his unlucky touch. And out. 1 minute still in this game, ladies and gentlemen. As we get into the seconds, we've got 59 to go. Cole Elliott crosses up Chiza Ben Ruben, gets a screen. Wants to go, kills the ball. Gets it to Patrick Nchizirungu, who's off the mark on the three-point line. Picked up by Ronald Nato. Nice long pass to Luaka Tiang.
Attempting a three, and he gets it! That's a three by Gatsiang Luwai, and he pushes his team to 31 points, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, even the fans are very happy for Luwak Gatsiang's a three-point shot. Ladies and gentlemen, 30 seconds on the clock, and that's Elliot's call with the ball. Passes the ball to Nchizirungu, attempting a two.
Nchizirungu gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for a chance to two. Ladies and gentlemen, 31-26 is the score. Can you believe it? 5-point lead here for East African University basketball. Even the favorites these days cannot be determined.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see you in the comment section. Tell us where you're watching this from. And ladies and gentlemen, tell us who do you think is going to win. Type the WWW for East African University or WWW for Rwanda Energy Group. Who do you think is going to win tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We want to see your predictions in the comment section. And the first free throw for Chizirungu Patrick is off the mark. 27 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, as we want to go in a break for the first half of the game. And the second one goes down for Chizirungu Patrick. And that's the timeout for East African University.
Ladies and gentlemen, the score here is 27-31. 4 points is the difference between these players. 2-possession game. Can you believe that East African University basketball is going to be going to the halftime in the lead? I mean, come on. This is the Rwanda Basketball League. Every game is competitive. It's entertainment every single time. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot say who's going to win, who's not going to win. It's going to be difficult. Four-point difference here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 27.3 seconds to go in this quarter. Right before the halftime break, all the fans here joining us, ladies and gentlemen. It's a full house in this very beautiful game between Rwanda Energy Group and East African University basketball. All the fans are here from all over the place, as we're going to be back here for the timeout. There's going to be an inbound ball here, ladies and gentlemen, for East African University basketball. Right before we went on the break, Patrick Nshizirungu made 1 out of 2 free throws that he got. Ball to Birinjiro. Birinjiro looking for help. Gets the ball to Ronald Nato. Ronald Nato can play. Ronald Nato goes up. It's going to be an outward ball there by Niubahu Yamin as the Rwanda Energy Group gets the possession. 5.5 seconds to go here, ladies and gentlemen, in this quarter. 4-point lead here is the lead for the Rwanda Energy Group. They're probably going to want to go into the halftime break in the lead. Cole Elliott.
2 seconds.
Cole Elliott can't get it to go.
That's Coach Ogawa Daudu telling Elliott Cole that he wasn't supposed to take that decision of floating the ball, as Sami Ahmed was in the corner waiting for a 3 and he was free. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first half of the game. First 2 quarters of the game. 27-31 is the score. East African University taking the lead with 31 points to 27, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy in here, and I cannot wait to see what the third quarter holds for us, as the game is getting tough and tough and tough and tough, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 4-point lead here for East African University basketball. It's absolutely unbelievable. But in another 14 minutes or so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the second half of this game as we decide the winner between these two teams. In a short while here, we're going to be showing you the halftime statistics on how the game has gone so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, East African University currently dominates the Rwanda Energy Group with a difference of 4 points. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the full-time stats. As you can see on the field goals, East African University takes the lead with 37%. And on the 2 points, Rwanda Energy Group dominates with 48%. And for the 3 points, East African University multiplied by 2 on the performance of the Rwanda Energy Group. And for the rebounds, East African University is on the top with 32. to 26, and for the assists, it is a ban for Ben. And for the steals, it is a ban for Ben as well. 8 to 6, and for the assists, 7 to 8, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch Mukama Jean-Victor's interview in this halftime break as we are coming back for the second half of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, basketball fans, and welcome to Okapi Sport Network. You are with Mignon Uwase, your co-host, and I'm not alone. I brought you an interviewee, your favorite basketball player, and we're in 15 minutes with your favorite player. Let me allow him to introduce himself.
Hi, I'm JV Mukama. I play in the RBL for APR, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say right now.
Which position do you play?
It's kind of, I can play pretty much all position, but my official position is probably shooting guard or small forward, I would say, yeah.
JV, can you describe yourself in 3 words, on and off the court?
On and off the court, I would say humble, dependent, and I would say a little bit silly, just because I like having fun and stuff. So those are the 3 words that would describe me.
Okay, do you have a role model?
Yeah, I got a couple. I would say my dad is someone that's been consistently my role model. And, you know, I got to relate to basketball a little bit. I would say Kevin Durant is probably my role model for basketball, just the way he carries himself when it comes to the game. So, yeah, I would say these 2 for sure.
Okay, can you take us through your basketball journey up to where you are right now?
My basketball journey. Yeah, most people know this. I grew up in Canada. I was born there. Started playing maybe when I was, I want to say, 3 years old, playing in my basement and stuff. And I actually came here in Rwanda when I was 9 years old. Went to school here for about 4 years. Went back when I was around 14 years old to Canada. Played high school over there, got recruited to play university in Toronto. From there, I started my pro career in the G League, 905, and then I came here for the 2019 for the BAL, the first qualifiers. We won that, and then COVID happened. Played on the national team of Canada for about 2 years. Played in Spain, I played in Netherlands, I played in the States, played in Rwanda, China, Australia. I played a lot of places, but now I'm back here in the RBL where I'm really happy that I'm playing and on home soil. The league is growing, so yeah, this is where I'm at right now.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you weren't a professional basketball player, what do you think you would be doing today?
That's a good question. You know, I've been so focused on basketball since I was 3 years old that there's never been an option B for me. Not that I didn't think I could, but I was just so focused on it. But I think my friends always say I could have been in marketing. I could sell water to the ocean, like they say. So I like socializing. I like talking to people. So I think anything in marketing where I can socialize, nothing in the office, I think. But yeah, or even coaching. I think after basketball, I want to coach, so probably coaching.
Okay, that's so nice. And the other question is, what motivates you to keep going even when things get hard?
For basketball,
Yeah.
I think my family. I think even like for myself. I think if I've never been committed to something more than basketball, so it's kind of easy for me to stay committed, just because I always remember me as a kid on why I wanted to play. I know there's kids looking up to me, so you never know. I know growing up there's people I looked at religiously, watching their every move, and you know kids do that these days. So if I ever feel like giving up, I just remember any kid that might be watching me and looking at me as a role model. So yeah, it's easy to keep going.
That's good. And the other question is, like, how do you handle pressure or criticism, especially from fans or media?
Yes, everybody's gonna have an opinion, especially when it comes to fan. The way I look at it is, someone has an opinion, whether it's good or bad, always look at it as from a place of care. Now, if they hate on you, it's because they expected you to do good. They show you love. I mean, it's good, but I accept the good and bad. Try to stay professional. Try to not let it get to your head whether I'm doing really good or really bad. I try to stay balanced. So I think that's the way. I think I was raised by a good family. My mom and my dad raised me to kind of control my emotions. So, and I love the game I'm playing. So I feel privileged every day.
Oh, another question for you is what moment in your career that made you feel like, oh, your hard work was finally worth it?
On my hard work, it's hard to pick one moment, but I would say when I came back in 2019 here in Rwanda, and was able to win the qualifiers here in front of the president, in front of my family that never saw me play basketball. I've always been known as the basketball guy in my family. So people here, it was tough for them to kind of understand because basketball at the time wasn't really relevant. So when I came here and we won in front of the NBK Arena, I think that was the first time we anybody played in there. And to be able to win in front of Rwandan people, in front of my family, I think that was a moment I could remember being like, I didn't even dream for this as a kid, but for it to just show up after my hard work, it was rewarding for sure.
So here is another question.
Yeah.
How do you see Rwanda Basketball League in general, and what do you think they should work on?
I like the Rwandan League. I think since I've been here, it's been growing, and I think in any business or league, the goal is to always improve, not go down. And I think it's been improving more and more every year. I think people see it in terms of talent. It's not just two teams. It used to be Patriots and REG in the finals every year for 5 straight years, but now it's like any team can catch you slipping. So I think this is good for the league. I was just talking to someone about this. It's good that we're growing, and one thing I would add to make it better, I think, is just to continue improving. I think from all aspects. I think to look for young coaches that want to coach, that are hungry, that want to see the league grow, continue to care about what type of players you bring into the league, and refereeing everything. I think even with you guys commenting on our game, that being available, that wasn't available before. People back home could be like, hey, can we watch your game? And I'd be like, sometimes it might be on YouTube, sometimes it might not. So I think little stuff like that is going to continue to grow the game here in Rwanda, and I think it's going to bring people from outside of Rwanda to see how good we really are. We're seeing what's going on in BAL. They kind of see us in the BAL and they think, oh, it's just a surprise. No, I think they will be surprised how much talent there is in the RBL. So I'm looking forward to being part of it and continue growing.
Interesting. So here is another main question, if I can say, and is the reason why we invited you here is what's behind your your outstanding performance in this first leg, and what are your expectations in the second leg? Like you've been showing up this season, shooting them threes, performing really well, and playing all those 5 positions, which is so amazing. So can you take us through what brought you where you are today?
I think is like you said, my hard work. I like the group. When it comes to APR, we have a lot of talented people, so it could be a lot of pressure just because we've won the last 3 years. So there's high expectation when it comes to APR. But for myself, I think I could just thank my teammates and my coaches just putting me in position to showcase my talent. And thankfully, it's worked out for me so far. And I'm going to continue playing. I think people have always known my talent. I guess I was telling my friend, I guess I had to remind them a little bit who I really am, and I have no problem doing it. I think fans are fair. If they don't like you, there's a reason. If they like you, there's a reason. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do to bring attention to our team and to continue to win. And I think second leg, I think we had one loss. I think second leg, for the goal for the second leg is to be undefeated and not lose to anybody. So, yeah, I think I'm looking forward to it and obviously winning the championship again.
Okay, so is there any message that you have for your teammates who are playing for the RSSB Tigers? You said that last night they won their game over Joburg's Giants. So which message can you give to them as now they're playing as the same team, like as one team?
I know. Yeah.
So is there any message that you can give them?
Yeah. Continue to be a unit. You guys are representing Rwanda essentially, and so far you guys been representing well, and you're representing our league. So. I'm a big fan right now of Tigers, which is weird to say, but for the moment, right now, I'm a big fan of them, and it's so good to see them coming together and figuring it out, improving Africa, basically, what RBL is about. And I think they're putting people on notice, and it's hard to ignore when you're winning. So really happy, and I hope they keep going all the way here to Kigali, and hopefully we win the championship.
So yeah, thank you so much, Mukama. And here is the last question. Which message can you give to young players who look up to you, who take you as their role model? Which message can you give them to encourage them, to tell them that one day they'll be sitting where you are today?
Yeah, I know. Just like you said, any young player that's watching me, idolizing me, or anybody on my team or in the RBL, I need you guys to know it takes hard work. Continue that passion that you have for basketball. Don't never let that go, the love of the game. And I think if you work hard, you stay humble, and you pay attention to our mistakes, not just our good, I think you guys are going to grow. The league is going to be better than us. So it's good that you guys look up to us, but the next generation, the goal is for you guys to always be better. So continue to work hard, continue to ask questions. I'm going to do the best I can to help the next generation. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next JV, the next Norway, then whoever you guys idolize, so I'm happy for it.
Thank you so much, Javik Mukama, for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, to share, and to comment your favorite part of the video. More insights, more hits, and more basketball content.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the next 50 seconds for the second half of this game. On Sunday, Prime Basketball, we're going to have Kepler versus Zumco at the BK Arena at 3 p.m. Central African time. We're going to have Inspired Generation versus Graduate Entry Group on Sunday, 19th April at the BK Arena at 5:30 Central African time. And then we're also going to have Patriots versus UGB Basketball Club on Sunday, 19th April at the BK Arena at 8 p.m. Central African time. Join us, ladies and gentlemen, here live here on the Copy Sports Network for those Sunday games. In about 15 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the second half of this game. The score is still tight, 31-27. 4-point difference between the two teams. 9 for Ronald Nato. He leads the pack for East African University basketball, closely followed by Wakatiang Wakarai. He's got 8. On the Rwanda Entry Group side, we've got Kamdo Frank Batucci. He's got 8. Followed closely there by Furaha Cadeaux. He's got 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the court. DIA, Kamdo, Shizirungu, Cole, and Mohizi Prince 4. The Rwanda Entry Group, we've got Ronald Nato, Wakatiang, Yamin, Niubahwe, Birinjiro, and Chiza Ben Ruben. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, a kickoff there by Shizirungu to Cole. Cole gets the ball to Mohizi Prince. Mohizi being guarded tightly by number 1 Dale Wakatiang, gets it to Ndiaye at the post. Ndiaye with a nice spin move and gets it to go. 29 for REG Basketball Club. We're going to have Wakatiang right. Gets a nice screen there as he gets fouled by Shizirungu Patrick. That's the first team foul here for Rwanda Energy Group, the second personal foul for Chiza Patrick. Inbound ball there from Chiza Ben Ruben to Birinjiro as the ball comes off the hands of Chiza Patrick. Stopping the pass there.
And the ball position is for East African University. And a rebound by Chiza, passes the ball to Wai Gatiang, and he gets a 2-point layup. That's 33 points for East African University, starting the third quarter with a bucket of 2. Kamdo from Betuji to Hamadi Ndiaye. Hamadi to Kamdo. Kamdo looking for Muhizi. Muhizi doing a drive and a jump, and he gets it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 31-33, a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's somebody on the floor. Who's there? Is that Kamdo?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this shows you how much this game is intense. Like everyone is really giving what he has.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's going to be an inbound ball here for East African University basketball. Ball from near Bahwe to Birinjiro.
Birinjiro Yannick passes the ball to Nato Komiya. Nato Komiya attempting a 3 from 45 degrees, and he's off the mark. A good rebound to Elliot Cole. Moving all the way, and he got fouled. I'm telling you, this game is not gonna be easy at all.
Very intense, ladies and gentlemen, very intense.
And he is going on, I mean, is that a side ball?
It's going to be a side ball here for Rwanda Energy Group. 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go here in this third quarter of this game. 33-31 is the score here, ladies and gentlemen. 2-point difference between these two very evenly matched teams here today. Cole can't get the 3 to go.
That was a Nike, I'm telling you. That's Elliot Cole with the ball. Good pass to Shizirungu Patrick behind the pass. I mean, woo! Off the mark. That's Wai Gatiang attempting a 3. Come on, Wai. That's Yamin getting rejected by Hamadi Ndiaye. And he gets the rebound. That's Hamadi Ndiaye with a top defense. That's a good steal by Dini Gilanik, number 0. Looking for Nato Komiya. Nato Komiya attempting a jump. And he is off the mark. A good rebound once again to Hamadi Ndiaye. And the ball is not with Muhizi Prince. Muhizi Prince being on the drive. That's Elliot Cole attempting a 3, and he gets it from 45 degrees off the court, and he gets it, ladies and gentlemen. That's 34-33. REG taking the lead right now with 1 point. That's Niwahu Yamin playing with Giri Yannick. Yannick looking for Nato Komiya. Nato Komiya doing a drive. And he is off the mark. A good rebound to Prince Muhizi. And that's Patrick Chizirungu attempting a 3. Is he gonna get it? Off the mark. That's Giri Yannick with the ball. And he plays with Wai Gatiang. He passes the ball to Yamin Yuahue attempting a jump, and he gets it. That's 35 for East African University, now taking the lead with 1 point to 34 for Rwanda Energy Group. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 minutes on the clock. I'm telling you, the game is getting tough in here.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes and 53 seconds to go as Cole kicks it out to Ndiaye. Ndiaye can't get it to go. It's going to be Loak Gatiang, goes to Chiza Ben Ruben. Chiza! Wow! East African University is starting to take over here. Nice. 6 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, everybody's working on their game during the break. teams coming out and playing basketball. It's going to be Furaha Cadeaux at the top. He's looking for help. Gets it from Patrick. No, can't get it to go. Mohizi Prince goes for the behind the back J, and he gets it. Nice shot there by Mohizi Prince.
That's 36-37. East African University taking the lead with 1 point. 6 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. That's beginning Yannick, the point guard, with the ball. That's a crossover, and he passes the ball to Naro Komiya. Naro Komiya off the mark.
That's going to be a foul. Substitution here, ladies and gentlemen, for Rwanda Energy Group as Cadeaux. Frank Batuji comes in. He's going to be replacing Diaye Hamadi, and it's going to be Patrick Shizirungu coming out. He's going to be replaced by
Kazeneza Emil Galwa.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is one free throw for Gatsiang Ruwai, and he's gonna repeat that one because Cadeaux Frank Betuji went for the rebound area before Gatsiang Ruwai released the ball.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go in this quarter. As Wakatiang absolutely flunks all three. Unlike him. Cole Lamar gets blocked.
That's a rejection
Right.
from Yubawe Yamin. And that's not to come here with the ball, attempting a three. He gotta get it off the mark. That's Elliot's call on a fast break with Cadeaux from Betuji, and he is off the mark, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
A lot of pressure here for Rwanda Energy Group. Everybody's missing shots, missing layups. 36-37, ladies and gentlemen. Natokomi at the baseline gets the ball to the post. To Niu Bahwe, he gets the ball stolen. Cole gets the ball to Cadeaux.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Furaha Cadeaux, the J on a free throw line for two after getting fouled by Daishimi Chizaben Ruben. 5 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, for the third quarter to get over. And the difference is only 1 point. 1 point game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the lead. That's why I'm telling you it's very hard to predict who is going to win tonight. But I want to see in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is going to win?
That's right, as Furaha Cadeaux sinks the first. And he gets the second to fall as well. 1 point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group. As we have Richard Mbere, the magician, coming back on the court. Kicks it to Wakatiang. Goes for the mid-range. Can't get it to go. It's going to be picked up there by Furaha Cadeaux. Ball to Mohizi Prince.
Prince Mohizi. That's Kazeneza Emil Galwa with the ball, and he passes the ball to Mohizi. Mohizi in a tight defense. Is he gonna get it? And that's a net one basket, ladies and gentlemen, by Mohizi Prince. And he got an additional free throw. Is he gonna make it, ladies and gentlemen? And he pushes his team to 41 points.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a 3 point difference here between these two very evenly matched teams here tonight. Mohizi Prince going to the line for a chance for one more.
And he gets it. That's 41 points, ladies and gentlemen. Mbere, Jean-Marie Vianney, the magician, as you said, with the ball.
That's right. Can he get something going for him? Ball to Wakatiang Gwai. He tries to drive, almost fumbles the ball. It's going to be a common ball there between the two teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ball position is for
East African University basketball, as there's going to be a substitution here. On Waka Tiang Luai as number 7. Ida Koze comes in to replace him. Chimbele, Ronaldo fakes it. Goes for the mid-range, can't get it to go.
That's a good rebound to Kazeni's Emil Galwa, but he touched the line.
That's right, it's going to be a 4-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group.
Chimbele with the ball. Driving. And he passes the ball to Chiza Ben Ruben. That's Richard Imbere, the magician with the ball. Let's see.
Pass to Muhoza. Ball to Furaha Cadeaux.
And he gets it. That's 43 to 37. 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, for this third quarter. That's Richard Imbere with the ball at the top of the key. Passes on the screen made by Fabrice to use it, and he's looking for Fabrice as well. Is he gonna get the 3? Off the mark. That's Kamdo Frank Betuji with the ball all the way.
It's going to be a foul there by Irakoze on Mohizi Prince. It's going to be a timeout here, ladies and gentlemen, for East African University basketball.
I'm telling you, I'm just loving this game. It is getting hard for everyone to predict. As you can see, 1 minute, this team is taking the lead. Another minute, the other one is taking the lead. So until the last minute of the game, there you all two. I mean, two is even a lot, as you have seen last time what Damaria did.
Right.
Everyone thought that it was over, but Damaria said, for me, it doesn't get over unless...
Until it's over.
Yeah, for sure. And last time he really showed up, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a 7-point lead here. No, 6-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group. 3 minutes to go in this quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a timeout for East African University, and the players are back in the court. Rwanda Energy Group currently takes the lead with 43 points to 37, 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see. And the ball possession is for Rwanda Energy Group, as we have Kazanese Emil Galwa. He is also the national team player, for your information, Chacha.
That's right. There's going to be a foul there again.
And he goes on the free throw line for 2. Is he gonna make them count? Let's see. And he gets the second one. That's 44 points. 7-point game in here. That's Richard Ibere with the ball. Doing some quick moves. Is he gonna get it? And that's a goaltending.
By Furaha Cadeaux. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes to go in this quarter. That's gonna count.
That's 2 more points for East African points by Richard Ibere, Jean-Marie Vianney. That's 37 points. 39.
A fumble there by Irakoze. It's going to be an outward ball here by Umuhoza. Switch in possession back to East African University basketball. 5-point difference here, ladies and gentlemen, as we have 2 minutes and 31 seconds to go in this quarter.
And that's to use it Fabrice with the ball, and he passes it back to Richard Ibere. Richard Ibere taking a man down. That's another steal by Rwanda Energy Group. Furaha Cadeaux passes the ball to Kamdo from Betuji. Is he gonna get it? He gets it. That's another 2-point bucket by Rwanda Energy Group. 46-39, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. That's not Komiya. And he kicks the ball out to Kiza. Is he gonna get it off the mark? A good rebound to Gilles Irakoze. And he got fouled.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a 7-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group, but this could change any time. This game has been tight. The substitution here for Rwanda Energy Group as Armel Sangwe comes back in to replace Muhizi Prince. Inbound ball to Richard Ibere. Gets a screen there from Irakoze. Spin move, goes up, can't get it to go.
That's a good rebound to Umuhoza Jean, and he is down with the ball at the top of the key. Looking for Emile Galois. Doing a drive. Is he gonna get it? And he got fouled. And he is going on the free throw line for 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's only 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in this quarter. The score, 46-39. Kazineza on the free throw line. Can't stick
First
the
one
first.
is off the mark, as he did last time.
That's right.
He also lost the first one. Let's see if he's gonna make the second one count. And he gets it, as I said. That's 47 points for Rwanda Energy Group. Richard Ibere getting double teamed. And that's a full court defense by Rwanda Energy Group. Now Takomia in the corner, attempting a 3. Is he gonna get it off the mark?
Almost in there by Natokomi as Rwanda Energy Group maintains an 8-point lead here.
That's Kamdo from Betucci getting picked by TZ Fabrice. Attempting a 3 in the corner. Is he gonna get it off the mark? A good rebound to Natokomi. Natokomi really doing well in this game, as he actually do. That's Fabrice to use it.
That's right, and he gets
got
fouled. He's going to go to the line for a chance for 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 1 second remaining on the clock for this third quarter of the game. Who do you think is going to win, guys? I want to see a hot conversation by you guys. Is it East African University or Rwanda Energy Group? Who do you think is going to win? That's 1 point for East African University by TZ Fabrice, and taking the lead back to 7 points. And he got 1 more to go. Is he gonna make it count? Let's wait and see.
One minute to go, ladies and gentlemen, in this quarter. 7-point lead is the lead for Rwanda Energy Group as TZ Fabrice reduces it to 6. Full court press here by EAUR. No jokes. Tough look there by Cadeaux. Tries to go up, can't get it to go. It's going to be a
And
putback.
that's a putback by Furaha Cadeaux de Dieu. And that's 49. The lead getting back to 8 points. That's why Gatiang kicking out the ball to Chiza. Chiza passes the ball to Richard Mbere to Gatiang. Why Gatiang with the ball. And he kicks it to Nato Komiya. Is he going to get it? He gets
Nato
it!
Komiya continuing to make it count for his team when it matters. 43-49, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot take your eyes off this game. Only 14 seconds left in this quarter. One more quarter, ladies and gentlemen, for us to decide who's going to be the winner of this game. Furaha Cadeaux holding on to the ball a little too long. There's going to be a 5-second violation by Furaha Cadeaux. Tough. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot take your eyes off this game. Pure entertainment. We have 5.5 seconds left in this quarter between these two teams. And it's going to be Umuhoza there converting, continuing to punish EAUR, and the game is down, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of this third quarter. 51-43 is the score, 8 points the difference between these two teams. 2 minutes to go before we start the last quarter of this game and decide a winner. Come on. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very, very tight, ladies and gentlemen. Nato Komiya has been absolutely special. 11. He's also there, being followed tightly by Gatiang Luai. He's got 11 as well. We've got Cadeaux, Furaha. Cadeaux got 10, Furaha's got 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, and so far in this game, the points from the turnovers that are made by the East African University boys are 10. And the second chance points are 4. The bench points are 27. The Rwanda Energy Group bench really worked hard today. And the points in the paint are 30, and the fast break points are 18, where the biggest lead is actually 8 points. Ladies and gentlemen, the points from turnovers made by Rwanda Energy Group are 8. The second chance points are 7. The bench points are 10. And the points in the paint are 32, and the fast break points are 6, while the biggest lead is 5, and the biggest scoring run are 7, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, East African University really did a lot of turnovers today, because if a team can get 10 points from your turnovers, that's 5 good turnovers, and I think it's going to cost them a lot to pay them back.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds here before we kick off the last quarter of this game. It's going to be tight, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be very tight. Can East African University basketball clap back, come back into this game? They were already behind 7 points early in the game, and they were able to curb it. So now we've got 16 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, before we kick off the last quarter of this game. This is where we're going to decide the winner. It's been tight. It's been tough. Regardless of the outcome, ladies and gentlemen, the entertainment here has been spectacular. Both teams showing up and showing out. Low-scoring game, meaning not a lot of scoring going on, meaning there's a lot of defense going on. Intense games, that's how they are. Let's see how this last 10 minutes is going to show up. It's always tight. It's always tough. It's never easy. Let's see how the coaches are going to show up, what game plans they have. Are they going to press? Are they going to sit back and see? Let's see. Umuhoza at the top of the key. He's looking for a screen from Furaha. Back to Cadeaux, Frank Betuji. He's going for a 3, and he gets it to go.
That's a 3 from Cadeaux, from Betuji. And he gets it to 13 points. So far, he is the leader of the game right now. And that's Richard Mbere, the point guard. Looking for a screen from Tuyizere Fabrice. And that's the ball to Wai Gatiang, and he got fouled.
It's going to be the first team foul here for Rwanda Energy Group. So Wai Gatiang is going to go to the line for a chance for 2 points. 11 points is the lead here that Rwanda Energy Group have garnered. That special man, Cadeaux, Frank Betuji, has 13. As Gatiang Ruai misses the first. It's going to be a tough ending here for East African University if they don't get their game together. One more here for Luak Gatiang. Can he get it to go? Gets it, and it's going to be 44-54. 10-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group. Can East African University come back and clap back, or are Rwanda Energy Group going to continue to extend the lead here? I don't know. Let's see. Furaha Cadeaux gets a screen on Muhammad Waza. Cadeaux, spin move. Goes deep. Can't get it to go. He gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for a chance for two.
That's 2 free throws for Cadeaux from Betuji. One of the players to watch for the Rwanda Energy Group, really performing well. And he has been a best defender for over 3 years and also the MVP in the Rwanda Basketball League.
That's right. Great player, Cadeaux is. He's got 13 so far. Can he make it 14? And out. Got a chance to make it 14 on the second one. 1 minute already down here, ladies and gentlemen, in this final quarter of the game. And he sinks it. It's going to be him extending the lead back to 11. He's carrying this team on his back this last quarter already. 9 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, as Rucheri Bede, the magician, kicks it out to Chiza Ben Ruben, and he gets blocked by Sangwe Hermel. Wow. What a block there, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an East African University basketball possession. Ronald Nato kicks it out. Luaka Tiang tries to go for the mid-range, can't get it to go. It's going to be a foul by Tuizere Fabrice. It's going to be a pushing foul. Eight-minute 55 to go, ladies and gentlemen. The game starting to get away from East African University basketball. They've had it under control the whole game. But it's not easy now. It's not easy now. 8-minute 48 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Cadeaux Frank with 2G. Can't get it to go. It's going to be picked up by Luaka Tiang Ruai off the body of Gatiang Ruai.
And that's Rwanda Energy Group's position. That's the inbound ball for Rwanda Energy Group.
Ball to Frank Wetuji. Drives it. Can't get it to hold, ladies and gentlemen. Cadeaux. Mohoza. Sangwe, nice pass to Furaha. Wow. What a pass by Sangwe. This game starting to get away from East African University basketball here. They've got a 13-point deficit to fill in the last 18 minutes of this game. Can they wake up?
Ladies and gentlemen, do you think right now you can start to predict? Let's see in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think is going to win? Is it East African University or Rwanda Energy Group? As you can see, Rwanda Energy Group currently takes the lead with 13 points. That's Umuhoza Jean d'Amour. And he gets it. That's 59 for Rwanda Energy Group. Amit Diringiro with the ball. Yubaho Yamin. And he... Nato Komia getting fouled.
He's going to get a chance for two. It's going to be the easy Biose coming in. Antokomia going to the line for a chance for 2 points.
And he gets the first one. That's 45. The lead getting back to 14 points. Nato Komiya getting to 12 personal points. And he gets the second one as well. That's 13 for Nato Komiya and 46 for the whole team, East African University.
That's right. Also a 13-point deficit here for East African University to match up the points. Sangwe. Ball to Cadeaux. Cadeaux.
And he got Nenwa, ladies and gentlemen. That's Cadeaux from B2G. Getting his 16 points. 61 for Rwanda Energy Group to 46. Ladies and gentlemen, Rwanda Energy Group really showing up tonight.
That's right. The game is getting tougher and tougher here for.
Yeah, really challenging our predictions.
That's right. It's gonna
And he gets it as well. That's a very good defense. Emil Galwa with a 2-point layup, ladies and gentlemen. A very much needed timeout for for East African University. Because this defense, they really need to find a way, an offensive play to really battle it. If not, it's not gonna be easy for them, I'm telling you.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a 18-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group. They're starting to get away with this. They've held East African University at bay since the first quarter, but now it's getting difficult. Seven minutes and 15 seconds here to go, ladies and gentlemen, in this last quarter of this game. The game starting to get away from EAUR. They've been able to stay at bay basically the whole game, but this last quarter has really gotten away from them. The strategy not seeming to work. If they can wake up, go on a 15-0 run, then this game can get interesting. But otherwise, for now, it's seeming like REG is going to be able to run away with this.
Yannick with the ball, looking for Nato Komiya. Nato Komiya passes the ball to Shingo Elite. Is he gonna get it off the mark? Nato Komiya attempting another three, and he is off the mark. A good rebound to come from Betuji, and he passes the ball to Umuhoza. Umuhoza at the top of the key, facing a defense by Nizi Jose.
14 fouls here for East African University basketball. 2 for REG. 6 minutes and 45 to go, ladies and gentlemen, before we complete this game over here. REG with an 18-point lead. Starting to absolutely run away with this. Ball to Sangwe. Kicks it out to Furaha Cadeaux.
And he gets it. That's Sangwe Armel with a very good pass. Yusuf Joseph with the ball, passes the ball to Yannick. Yannick passes the ball to Shingo. Shingo to Yusuf Joseph, back to Yannick. Shingo Elite, is he gonna get it off the mark? That's a fall. As Rwanda Energy Group already entered in the bonus. And ladies and gentlemen, to those who are watching this and they don't know what the bonus means, when the team gets to 5 falls, each and every fall that comes after, either it was the one that was supposed to get a side ball, they go on the free throw line for 2 or for 3. It depends.
Absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. We got 6 minutes to go in this game. 67-46 is the score. 21-point lead here for REG. Cadeaux Frank Retucci starting to come closer to that 20-point mark. He's got 17 already. He's got 18 now. Deep pass there to Niubawe. Niubawe kicks it out to
Niazib Joe says he's gonna get it off the mark. That's Cadeaux Frank Retucci with the ball with an in and out. Come on, Retucci attempting a three. Is he gonna get it off the mark? Niubawe Yamin passes the ball to Giringiro Yannick. Moving very quick. Is he gonna get it? On the mark. That's a 2-point layup by Yannick Giringiro. On the fast break, Cadeaux Furaha, and he gets the other two, ladies and gentlemen. The lead getting to 22 points. 22? Is it 22? Yeah, it is 22.
That's right.
Giringiro Yannick with the ball, number 0, the point guard. Passes the ball to Naro Komiya. Naro Komiya to Niazib Jose in the corner. Back to Naro Komiya. Ronald. And he passes the ball to Shengo Elite. Is he gonna get it? Passes the ball to Giringiro. Niazib Jose with the ball. Ooh! And he is the buzzer beater.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, can they continue on this one to capture that lead in the next 5 minutes? I don't know. It's a 19-point lead. It's going to be difficult to do that against Rwanda Energy Group. They're a good team. Umuhoza with the nice and easy two.
He gets it.
Yeah, you are starting to lose hope here. You can see from how they're playing. They're not playing too strong.
And that was a very good defense by Sangwe Armel. And there is the sub on both sides. As Giringiro Yannick gets out and Ruteni Bere gets back in. And Yuba Yamin, that's for East African University. He gets out and we have 2 years there. Fabrice back in the court. And for the Rwanda Energy Group, Cadeaux and Umuhoza gets out as we have Elliot Cole back in the court. And Kaware Herbert Bujingo for the very first time in this game.
Ujingo making his debut here for Rwanda Energy Group as Shengo Elite goes for the 3 and gets it. Are they able to come back, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to be tough. I don't know. 4 minutes only left in this game as Cole Elliott is at the top. Gets a screen from Bujingo. Nice and easy put in there by number 14, Kazeneza.
Emil Galois with a 2. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 72 points for, 74 to 54. A 20-point game in here. Naro Komiya in the corner. Is he gonna get it off the mark? And that's a good rebound to Shengo Elite. And he passes the ball to Twizere Fabrice, and he gets an easy 2-point bucket. 56 to 74. 3 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock remaining for the last quarter to get over. Cadeaux Furaha gets it. That's a 3-point shot, a minus shot. 77 points. And Furaha Cadeaux, the J, did you know that he gets to 22?
22. He's the man of the match so far. Wow. Almost lost the ball there, Nato Komiya, as Shengo Elite goes for the 3 and gets it. Wow. He can shoot, that young man. He can shoot.
Yeah, he can shoot.
6 points for him so far. 59 to 77. It's a 18-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group as they missed that as well. We're going to have the Chetty Bede get the ball to Nato Komiya. Nato Komiya tries the drive, gets fouled.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's 77 for Rwanda Energy Group to 59 for East African University. 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock remaining for this last quarter of the game. And we get to know who's going to secure tonight's win as the game was very tough.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a tough game, but a tough ending here for East African University basketball. They've been lackluster in the 4th quarter. All right, shot there by Ronald Nato. Gets it in, reduces the lead to 17 points.
And it is 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock remaining for this last quarter of the game. And the difference is 17 points, ladies and gentlemen. As Richard Mbede with the ball, attempting a three. Is he gonna get it? Off the mark.
It's going to be an aggressive foul there by Cole Elliott. Almost running into the fans there. 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Can East African University Basketball Club cover 17 points in this last seconds of the game? It's impossible. Unless Richard Mbede, the magician, decides he's going to show them.
Ooh, what a very good drive from the corner by Nizi Jose, and he gets the 62 to 77. Sango Arnel with the ball, and he passes it back to Elliot Cole.
A nice almost steal there by Nizi Biose. Elliot Cole almost fumbling the ball, gets it to Muhizi Prince. Muhizi Prince can't get it to go. It's going to be picked up there by Bijingo. Ball to Sangwe. Sangwe is off the mark. It's going to be Kazeneza. Kazeneza gets a nice move there.
Everyone in Rwanda Energy Group expected to see Kabari Harbert making a putback, but he kicked the ball to Samuel, but that's good. He's not being selfish. That's Nato Komiya.
With the travel.
Yeah.
Not great there by Nato Komiya.
I've never seen Nato Komiya complaining. Everything that comes from the referee, he's always like very quiet in the court. He actually does what he is supposed to do in the court.
He just does his job.
Yeah.
Just does his job, Nato Komiya. What a man. 17-point lead here is the difference between these two teams, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 34 to end this game. I think it's going to be an obvious one here who might win this game. Getting 17 points within 1 minute 34 seconds is close to impossible. All the fans here, ladies and gentlemen, the kids, the ladies, the gentlemen, joining us for this matchup. 17 points is the lead here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a tough one.
Ladies and gentlemen, only 1 minute and 34 seconds remaining on the clock for this game to get over. Do you guys think that East African University can make a comeback in 1 minute and 34 seconds? We have seen only that thing by Craig Randall when he scored 18 points within 1 minute and 30 seconds. Do you think, guys, that's going to be possible? It is possible.
Maybe they need to summon the spirit of Randall here. One of the left-hand shooters need to summon the spirit.
Like, none expected that is possible until they met Craig Randall.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cole Elliott on the line. Doesn't get the first. It's going to be an inbound ball there by Patrick and Shizurungu. To Cole Elliott, back to Patrick. Ball to Muhizi Prince. Back to Muhizi Prince with the slam.
That's a slam by Muhizi Prince after getting double teamed. And he gets a slam from that. He's it Fabrice. Take the ball to Nato Komiya.
A foul on Ronald Nato. It's going to be a 19-point lead here, ladies and gentlemen, for Rwanda Energy Group. They've really gotten away in this last quarter. The game was pretty even Steven for the first 3 quarters. At some point, even EAUR had the lead. But now we got 1 minute remaining. REG have 19-point lead, which it shows you how competitive REG are, but also how competitive the league is. That you can just sleep for a few seconds and find yourself back with a deficit of 15 points. Tough, 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 tough. Muhizi Prince gets the balls to Patrick Shizurungu. Shizurungu Muhizi Prince gets blocked there by Shengo Elite.
And that's Shema with the ball. And he kicks the ball to Muhizi Prince. Is he gonna get a 3? And ladies and gentlemen, that's the very first bucket for Herbert Bugingo. You can see that everyone is very happy for him.
A very bad call there by Bugingo. Two is there. Fabrice sinks the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, 35 seconds remaining on the clock for this game to get over. I can see that Rwanda Energy Group already secured their win. And that's the second free throw made by Kizere Fabrice. And that's 65 points for East African University, ladies and gentlemen. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Chizungu Patrick with the ball.
Kicks it out to Shema. Ball to Muhizi Prince.
And he gets the 3 from the corner, just like that. 86 points for Rwanda Energy Group. Nato Komiya. And he gets a 2-point layup, making it look easy. That's 17 points for Nato Komiya. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the second game of the night where we had Rwanda Energy Group versus East African University Rwanda Basketball Club, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a big win by Rwanda Energy Group, 86-67. Congratulations to Rwanda Energy Group for a very well-deserved win tonight. You guys really fought for this, as we have seen a battle, a great battle in
That's right.
this stadium. Rwanda Energy Group really showed up and they secured their win tonight. And I think East African University was the third. And just like that, Rwanda Energy Group is going to be the third, right? Yeah.
That's right. That's
in
right.
the standings. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once again to Rwanda Energy Group. And the score for tonight, the best scorer is Furaha Stats with an outstanding performance with 22 points, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations once again to Rwanda Energy Group. And ladies and gentlemen, let's Chapoke take us through the full-time stats of this game.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, full-time stats here for this game. We've got 41% from the field by Rwanda Energy Group, 32% from the field by East African University Basketball, 51% from the 2-point range by Rwanda Energy Group, 42% by East African University Basketball. We've got 20% from the 3-point line by Rwanda Energy Group, 17% from the 3-point line by East African University Basketball. Both bad shooting from both teams. We've got 47 rebounds for Rwanda Energy Group and 51 for EAUR, 19 for REG and 15 for EAUR, 13 steals for REG and 8 for East African University Basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the full game here in this game, and it's been a tough game the first 3 quarters, but EAUR set the foot off the gas the last quarter, and it didn't go very well, so unfortunately they took a loss. Congratulations to Rwanda Energy Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through the Sunday Prime Basketball. As you can see, at 3 p.m. sharp in the BK Arena, we're going to have Kepler versus Azomco. And at 5:30, we're going to have Inspired Generation versus Rwanda Energy Group Basketball Club. And at 8 p.m., we're going to have Petrus versus United Generation for basketball, ladies and gentlemen, in the BK Arena. We can't wait to see y'all. To those who are not going to make it, we can't wait to have you as well at the OKP Sport Network. We're going to be there for you. And we will be there to show you the whole game if you didn't make it to the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, have a very good weekend and a productive one as well.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. See you on Sunday.
In the Sunday Prime Basketball in the BK Arena. We missed the BK Arena.
We have missed the BK Arena.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are leaving for good. We are coming back on Sunday. Have a great weekend.